Hi friends, welcome back. We are looking into the applications of virtual short concept of operational amplifier, and now let us see why the circuit is called operational amplifier, as it is said that it can perform mathematical operations. So let us see some mathematical operations and how it can be implemented using operational amplifier. So let us begin with summing circuit, also called adder. This circuit is similar to our inverting amplifier. Only thing is, instead of one input, we have multiple inputs here. For example, in this case, we are using three inputs. So the virtual short says, because the non-inverting terminal is applied to fixed potential of 0 volt, therefore this point voltage will be 0 volt due to the virtual short. Now when this is 0 volt, then we have three resistors here. All three resistors, one end is connected to 0 volt, whereas other end is connected to some voltage sources, and because of this potential difference there will be currents flowing. So the currents will be, I1 will be equal to V1 minus 0 by R11, that is V1 by R11. I2, same case, V2 by R12, and I3 will be V3 by R13. And all these three currents summed up at this point due to the basic fundamental law, Kirchhoff current law. So the three currents sum up at this point and form one current, that is I, which is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So that is V1 by R11 plus V2 by R12 plus V3 by R13. And due to virtual short property, this current I cannot enter into the operational amplifier, and it has to flow through this feedback resistor R2, and hence we get a voltage here as the same current I will flow here, so that is 0 this side minus V naught by R2. And if we substitute I is equal to this and then look at this, so we get this is equal to minus VO by R2. So if you just cross multiply, then we get VO is equal to negative sign R2 by R11 V1 plus R2 by R12 V2 plus R2 by R13 V3. So if all R11, R12, R13 are equal, then it will be R2 by R1 times V1 plus R2 by R1 times V2 plus R2 by R1 times V3. That means each one gets amplified by the same magnitude R2 by R1. But in this case, if R11, R12, R13 are different, then each of the input is scaled differently, and then they get added to form the output voltage. So we get two operations done here. One is the scaling, and second one is summing. So that's the simplest way of doing two actions together, scaling as well as summing. And you don't want scaling, you just want them to be added. So if we want V not equal to sum of all three, then make sure that R2 is placed in all these three places. This is R2, 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 this is R2. Therefore all the time the ratio is 1, so we get V naught equal to minus of V1 plus V2 plus V3. So we can just directly add them, making sure that these resistors and this resistor are equal. Or you can make different ratios, so all these three can have same value R1, then R2 by R1 will be the ratio for each of them. Or individually you can have separate scaling factor, scaling for V1, some scaling for V2, some scaling for V3, and then add them to form VO. So many options are open. So that's it for now. Many more to follow. So till then, take care. See you. Bye.